Oh, we are the YWC instruction as far as I know.
He's Jack.
He's Sam.
And I'm Dan.
And we just time travelled into the future to see WrestleMania 42.
The date now is April the 5th.
Yes.
April the 4th.
April the 4th.
We're speaking from the future to you. And WrestleMania 32...
We've stayed up all night watching WrestleMania 32.
WrestleMania 32 made me want to kill myself. This was the worst show ever.
I think it may have single-handedly destroyed WWE.
I don't think there's any reviving here. TNA's taking over after this. In fact, there was actually some TNA promos, but more on that later.
And some wrestlers have moved to New Japan as well.
Already, after
even the
this
big
show.
ones. Like, who were the big ones that have moved over?
Roman Reigns.
Roman Reigns. Seth Rollins moved.
Yeah, he came back out, cut a promo saying about how WWE's terrible.
And they've also hired Wrestling Otaku
They
as a wrestler.
have.
So they fucking dumb.
So the first match of the night to kick off this fuckery
Pre-show.
on the pre-show was the Usos versus the Dudley Boys. Now, although this sounds bad, the outcome was even worse. Okay. Literally, Bully Ray came out. Okay.
Well, obviously, because he's in the match. But basically, they're in the match, and then out of nowhere, the Ascension turn up, and they turn it into a triple threat match. Don't know why.
And Bully Ray actually comes out wearing pink.
Yeah.
They put him in pink. What? Why? He's supposed to be this real man, and you put him in all pink, and literally he's slapping his ass like Dolph Ziggler. What the fuck are they doing? You know. So like,
the Ascension won. The Ascension won.
Yeah, they literally won clean too. They took out both teams. Who knows?
Also, it was a boring match.
Well, they know that because we already said the Ascension.
Yeah. Yeah. But for someone that doesn't watch wrestling, it was a fucking boring match, okay?
If someone's watching the video that doesn't watch wrestling, then I don't know what they're doing with their life.
This show made everyone want to vomit. Like, you know. So the third annual Andre Giant Battle Royal.
I mean, if you don't watch wrestling, why would you be watching this channel? That would be like not watching wrestling and being.
Yeah, why would
that
you
would
make?
that would be like being a part of the videos and not watching wrestling.
Yeah, why would someone do that?
Yeah.
I mean, that's just
Why would
stupid.
someone do that? Can I make a little advertisement, by the way?
Oh yes.
Yeah, you can go and buy Jack's book.
Oh God, I haven't shown that to you.
How much is it the retail price?
The retail price is
By the way,
10.
that actually is Jack's book. That actually is.
Why didn't you tell me about
I
this?
completely forgot. Like,
Did you draw that?
I drew all this.
He did all the artwork.
This is the illustration.
Incredible. You can tell I'm an
Wait,
artist.
can I please just bring the blood? Sorry, this is off topic. Max Mars is playing with his action figures at his grandfather's house until he gets bored and finds a toy box he's never seen before.
A sex toy box.
He then finds a key which unlocks a whole different world where knights live in a castle. Max has an exciting adventure until he meets a real fire-breathing dragon. Find out if Max makes it home safely in the next episode.
Incredible.
Go buy the book now.
Buy it or I'll kill you. So, this...
Or get Ashton to do it, because you know.
Oh, God. We've lost a subscriber.
Back on topic.
So, the third annual Battle Royal, this had the worst fucking thing. Literally, Cena came out, and there was, like, military people for his entrance shooting guns into the air.
Because, you know, yeehaw, America!
Oh, yeah, man. And on the pre-show, they turned him heel. On the fucking pre-show. What are they doing? Like, literally, he came out, won the Battle Royal.
So everyone's in the ring, obviously, it's Battle Royal. John Cena goes underneath the ropes, pulls out a chair, starts hitting everyone in the ring with the chair, and then picks them all up, throws them all out at once, because Super Cena.
Oh, yeah.
And then, out of nowhere, cuts a promo and tells the WWE fans to go fuck themselves.
And this was on the pre-show. Couldn't have been in the main
And no
event.
censorship. This is PG, and he said fuck.
Exactly. And you put this on the pre-show. What is wrong with you?
And spoiler alert.
Oh yeah.
Kind of little
Oh yeah.
little late, but he doesn't come out during the on the actual show. He's
No.
on the pre-show. That's it.
That's literally it. And they don't even mention it on the show. They don't
Secret.
even-
We also saw the Raw after WrestleMania. Cena's not even there.
He's not. Like, literally, they don't even mention this during the show. Like, usually when something cool happens, they keep recapping it and recapping
Yeah,
it.
it's
This
Michael
didn't
Cole
even
like,
get
does he turn heel? Does he turn heel? Does he turn Michael's hands?
and the commentary while this was all happening was terrible. It's like, oh no, what's John doing?
I've never seen this before from John Cena. It's a new attitude towards the WWE universe that used to love him.
And of course, then Joe going, he's smart.
I love him, Mago.
And then Byron Saxton just sitting there, as usual.
Like, woo.
Fucking Mickey Mouse.
Well, Byron Saxton just sits there and doesn't say anything, so like every now and then he'll be like, woo.
Didn't you fucking call me Byron Saxton before?
You are the Byron Saxton of the show.
I suppose that
no
makes
one,
sense.
no one knows why you're here
Yeah.
or what your character is.
I don't even know. Well, I made a promise.
Out, the Smarks went insane and were like, boo, we know you right back. And they literally, throughout this whole match, they were throwing stuff at him.
I see. I don't know about you guys, but I think I saw someone masturbating furiously in the audience.
They
I
were.
don't know.
I
don't know
yeah.
for sure, but I think I did.
No, I saw that. I think it's because they just enjoy the fact that Ryback just wears trunks now.
Yeah.
They do.
There you go then.
But like literally, people were throwing stuff. Like, come on, at least have respect. Like, they didn't even react this much to Roman Reigns. That's lovely. Just to Ryback, they were just throwing stuff at him. They're literally, Ryback won the match. Yeah, that's predictable in like 2 seconds.
No,
but,
Kalisto won the match.
Oh yeah, of course he did. Kalisto actually squashed Ryback. Like, you know, it's so.
Yeah, like it came. Like literally, the match started. Kalisto powerbombed Ryback and won.
That was it, and that was the kickoff to WrestleMania.
Jack fell asleep during this match because he was so bored.
I did. I think.
And then we lied and told him Ryback won.
that bullshit ending, and yeah.
Before we talk about the next match, I'd just like to say it was originally planned that Avenged Sevenfold were going to be playing,
But they don't.
but they didn't get them. Instead, do you know who they got?
Justin Bieber.
Fucking right.
And
Seriously, you want to piss off the fans?
To make it even worse, they made Justin Bieber sing Ace of Spades.
Yes, because they were going to do a Lemmy tribute. Avenged Sevenfold,
And
instead, fucking Justin Bieber turns up wearing a fucking Motorhead t-shirt,
with an acoustic guitar.
trying to play Ace of Spades.
And the Smarks in the crowd were cheering. They were going, yeah, Justin Bieber! Why? Just a neck, there's this neck vid with a Justin Bieber shirt saying, I heart Justin. This is fucking ridiculous.
This is all the pre-show, by the way.
Yeah, this is all in the pre-show. John Cena turned heel on a pre-show. Just think about
So
it.
the next match was Team Bad and Blonde versus Team Total Divas, and what happened here is Eva Marie tried to do a suplex, but then she broke her neck.
And then
She botched and broke her neck as well as her whole team somehow. Like, she suplexed someone and she let them go mid-air and they just fell onto everyone on the ropes and they all just broke their necks.
Awful stuff.
And
Awful
then-
stuff, people.
And then to counterbalance that, they just, because the fans were booing, obviously.
They're still booing when they broke their neck.
Yeah. So to counterbalance that, they just fucking stripped. This is Ray G.
Yeah.
They started stripping.
This was the one good part of the
Poles
show.
came down from the sky and they started pole dancing.
Yeah. Unfortunately,
What the fuck is this?
the ones that were stripping were Naomi and Tamina.
That was sad because they're the only
Yeah.
ones who didn't break their necks. They're already on loads of steroids, but that's beyond the
The
point.
reason they didn't break their necks is because they were on the other apron.
Oh yeah, of course. You see, this is why.
Lon
We don't.
didn't break her neck, but Rusev came out and fucked her
Of course.
Yeah, live.
over the announce table.
They literally showed this.
You could see his huge fucking dick. It was not pretty sight.
We didn't notice that. I think Dan was just admiring.
Oh yeah.
Like we looked away.
We did.
Dan
Yeah.
must have still been looking.
Yeah,
We didn't want to see this. No one wants to see
That
it.
explains why we could hear this sound.
Fuck off. No, but I did see a guy masturbating in the audience as well.
I think that might have been your reflection.
Fuck off.
So next match. New Day versus
Kofi!
League of Nations.
Kofi Kingston.
This was just as much of an insult. League of Nations come out and they give League of Nations the biggest entrance of the night. These jobbers. They literally...
All of them were in tanks.
They were. Like, they got them in tanks. They started shooting fucking pyro into the air. And then when fucking the New Day came out, they gave them the most low-budget entrance where the Titantron wasn't even on.
Yeah, they were literally just on these like cardboard unicorns that they'd obviously made in the back.
Yeah, I couldn't help but laugh at that. That was fucking stupid.
With the New Day unicorn horns.
Exactly.
On the cardboard
and
things.
they weren't even pretending this was shit. Like, if they actually said, oh, well, look, we got our cardboard unicorn. They're pretending they're real unicorns.
They didn't even cut a promo. They didn't even say anything. They just walked down on the unicorns and that was it.
And of course, as you can guess, League of Nations won.
Yeah.
Clean.
Luckily it wasn't a title match, but League of Nations won.
Just destroyed them. This is ridiculous.
The next match, Charlotte versus Becky Lynch versus Sasha Banks. Do you want to know who won this match? Divas Championship match? Ric Flair.
That was ridiculous. He literally came in the ring and pinned.
They were all down. They did this like big triple powerbomb spot. Ric Flair comes in, pins Charlotte, wins the match.
And he literally runs like...
And he picks up the title and starts just wooing all over the place.
He does, and like CM Punk style, when he won the title, he just runs into the audience with it.
Going,
woo! 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 Seriously, this is Ric Flair. You're destroying his legacy. Who the fuck wants to see this? Like, who thought, oh, this is a compelling story?
Also, as you should probably know, obviously Snoop Dogg was inducted to the WWE Hall of Fame. Guess who else was? Justin Bieber.
Shortly after, they announced this in
next
the
year,
show.
he's going in next year. They announced it.
Ridiculous.
It was quite funny actually. Snoop Dogg came out smoking a joint when he was doing Sasha Banks'
Oh, I loved that.
That was the best part of the show.
And then he passed out because he was so high.
Think about that. Snoop Dogg passing out from a joint is more entertaining than this entire show.
I think he was sipping on some gin and juice as well.
Oh god, not this. Intercontinental Championship.
The Miz won.
The Miz. And the match literally ended with him and Zack Ryder at the top of the ladder.
I think Miz
Zack Ryder and The Miz were together in this match.
This is really... Zack Ryder was just squashing everyone.
He's Rough Rider to literally everyone in the ring. Mojo Rawley came out. If you don't know, they're tag partners in NXT. Mojo Rawley came out. Zack Ryder and Mojo Rawley cleared the whole ring of everyone, apart from The Miz. Then Miz climbed to the top and won. They celebrated together.
Did you know Miz fan was actually at WrestleMania?
Yeah, I know. I bet he loved this match.
He probably did.
He loved
And
this.
literally, what made this even worse is that Sami Zayn got injured again. Like, literally...
And Kevin Owens got injured.
And Kevin Owens...
Sami Zayn did this spot where he did like a flip off the ladder to everyone on the outside.
Fucking cool.
Shoulder off. Like, came completely out of the socket.
And then The Miz fucking tried to Irish whip Kevin Owens and pulled his arm out.
Yeah.
So, this match
But
was...
Kevin Owens carried on and then literally they tried to do a spot again where Kevin Owens did a suicide dive to the outside. The Miz dropped him, he fell on his neck, broke it.
Ridiculous. And I read it online.
Kevin Owens can't catch people.
Exactly.
Not Kevin Owens, The Miz can't catch people.
He's a fucking... He's small. He can't catch people.
Goon.
He is.
Goon. Next match, AJ Styles versus Chris Jericho.
This was...
Chris Jericho won. They're burying AJ Styles.
Already. Like, literally, this was a clean win too. And Jericho, after the match, posed in the ring and just went, yeah! Yeah, AJ Styles! And the crowd were just silent throughout this whole match.
Yeah. Chris Jericho won the match.
The thing is, you smarks, you demand AJ Styles to be here, good. But when he's actually there, you don't make a reaction. He literally came out to silence and everyone was cheering Jericho.
This next match I was quite looking forward to because I really like Brock Lesnar because obviously
Dean Ambrose chainsawed Brock Lesnar's head off. And then he cut Paul Heyman in half, like straight down.
And this isn't special effects, children.
This is like legit.
This is legit. He has now been put on the death sentence, hasn't he? Death row.
Yeah, because they still did the death penalty in Texas. So
Except they haven't caught him yet because he's on a fucking killing spree going around America.
Literally, Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Who would have known Dean Ambrose was a serial killer?
And he also
you wouldn't,
supports...
someone would think that he's not a lunatic.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
He's-
I think he's a lunatic. He's been on the fringe.
Do you know?
Yeah.
Do you know?
And I think he's finally fallen off.
Do you know Donald Trump is supporting him as well?
It's ridiculous. Donald Trump said, I support his actions.
And he's going to be opening this thing called an asylum. I think it's going to be called Ambrose Asylum.
Oh, God, no.
Yeah.
See, no one expected... R.I.P. Brock Lesnar. And Paul
you were a
Heyman.
great wrestler, great UFC fighter as well.
Okay, now this was the biggest fuckery.
Oh, and in case you didn't know, Brock Lesnar won the match.
Yeah.
Yeah, somehow. I still don't know how.
Literally,
Fucking headless chicken.
Dean Ambrose literally laid down and pinned himself.
No, what happened is Dean Ambrose got his head, cut Brock Lesnar's head off, and then Brock Lesnar picked Dean Ambrose up, F5'd him, and won the match.
And then just died after.
And then, and when his body collapsed on Dean Ambrose, and that's how he got the thing.
So this was the biggest fuckery of the night. Undertaker versus Shane McMahon.
Fucking hell.
Why?
This was a 5-star match. They literally put
They
each other...
hyped this up to shit. How the hell did they fuck it up?
Like, what happened was, they got on top of the cell, I didn't think they were going to go this far, but literally, fucking Undertaker tombstoned him through the cell into tacks. It was amazing until the ending. CM Punk's music hits.
And then Vince McMahon comes out.
Vince McMahon comes out, and then Austin Aries comes out dressed as CM Punk with literally tattoo sleeves and cuts a promo saying, "Hi everybody, I'm back." They're pretending Austin Aries is CM Punk. This is ridiculous, and he screws Shane. Undertaker wins in the most G-rated ending ever, and then they pose in the ring with Austin Aries GTSing everyone.
Who the fuck is managing WWE at the moment? Seriously.
Literally, and the crowd thought this was CM Punk. They were actually chanting CM Punk.
They were
CM
getting really
Punk.
excited. They're like, oh my fucking god, CM Punk is back.
Are you really this stupid? You can see, they didn't even bother to dress him up. They just put tattoo sleeves on him.
It's like they were going to do an April Fool's joke, but they're 3 days too late. Or 2 days too late, sorry.
Ridiculous.
Well, technically it's three if you're in.
Three if you're
Three.
in. Yeah, there you
But
go.
no, we're not in England. Undisclosed location.
So,
Anyway,
yeah, the
just
main-
because we have an English accent doesn't mean anything.
the main event, there was like 2 people left in the audience because everyone else walked out from this
Yeah.
fuckery.
And some people.
Well, I
left
think-
after- some people had to leave because after seeing Dean Ambrose get his head cut off.
Yeah, that's
Brock
pretty
Lesnar got his head cut off,
terrifying.
Yeah. Well, I would.
Triple H versus Roman Reigns.
This.
I can't even talk.
Roman Reigns.
He won.
He won clean. Literally, the match.
Literally nothing happened. It was just a normal match, and then Superman punched Spear, and Roman Reigns won. Literally the worst possible outcome.
Literally, Triple H beat him up all the way through. Like,
Yeah.
literally, he was doing really cool shit. He was throwing him into steps. He was fucking throwing him into the audience at one point. Like, fighting in the audience, and then just wins
And
clean.
then it was just Superman punched Spear, win.
This is ridiculous.
And then it closed with Roman Reigns picking up the World Heavyweight title. Literally everyone booing that was still there. The 2 people that were
Yeah.
still there. And
Like, this was after the credits of WrestleMania. He came out and he says, "I'm going to TNA," and then just drops it.
Yeah.
down.
Also, just before that, all the surviving WWE members, they all came out and they did a song.
They literally sing the American anthem, putting their arms around each other, breaking kayfabe, rowing.
They're all wearing Donald Trump t-shirts as well. Vote for Trump.
This TNA. I can see now where TNA got a 3 million rating this week. So yeah,
this is our worst possible outcome after we travelled back in time. Forward in time.
so yeah, fuck wrestling, fuck everything.
Fuck
Fuck
WWE.
champion.